Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to another episode of our Alexander the Great campaign. I almost called him the Great campaign for Total War Rome to Divide et Impera. And we are back. Things are looking pretty goddamn good for the kingdom of Alexander. We've pushed into Egypt now and I think they'll fall pretty quickly. It doesn't seem like Egypt have brought any soldiers to the battle, so it's simply going to be auto-resolving garrisons. And then it's just kind of the last fall of the Persian Empire. They really don't have much. I definitely do want to conquer Pontus and also this kingdom, just so we kind of fill out our roster, and maybe we'll take some more of the Spartan and maybe Epirus out as well, just to kind of clean up our borders. But for the most part, we are becoming very, very close to rounding up this campaign, honestly, as they don't really have too much left in it. Also want to give a massive shout out to one of my members on YouTube called Avan. It is his birthday today. He told me on the live stream on Wednesday that it was his birthday, so this one is dedicated to you, my man, and that's just kind of a bit of love that I show to the members on YouTube. I really appreciate all the support, so thank you guys so much for that. So we do have, is this Ptolemy or is this Parmenion? I'm not too sure. Let's have a look. This is Parmenion. So Parmenion has been tasked with taking over this land. We also have a lot of redevelopment in Alexandria to do as well. So we'll start off by building a couple of these and then maybe some industry. Oh yeah, the amazing thing as well, the Port of Alexandria gives you some really nice bonuses as well. I mean, it's a great city to have, nonetheless, but it also gives you a huge influx of food edicts and other stuff. So that's going to be really beneficial for our city. We're trying to make a bunch of money from, because it gives you 20% local and... local farming and livestock income on the edict. So that should be affecting this region now that we are trying to export as heavily to it. Also, them roads are just insane. We can quite easily transfer our entire army down here, which is just amazing. I think this also has the Persian roads as well, so we can just move our soldiers along here so goddamn quickly. It's amazing. And we also get this one as well. I guess it's just... yeah, is it Memphis? Yeah, I think it is, right? Yeah, it must be. Once again, another great city for exporting, giving us reductions in wealth from culture and stuff. So, yeah, definitely a great building to be helping our economy. I mean, look at that. We're making 17 grand right now on lowest taxes, 28 grand on normal taxes. On normal taxes, Thrace is now making us, with all the other bonuses, 19k. At highest, it's making us 23. That's goddamn insane. We just don't need to be on that. We might as well be taking, the benefits from the growth and the reduction in public order, because that's more than capable. I mean, half my cities as well aren't being taxed just to help with public order as well, which is perfect. Let's grab up and pick up some stuff, because we need to start converting the Egyptians into being our culture. And I guess we could also move our navy around as well. Maybe start blockading the city, because it's going to be undefended. And then this army can just turn up next turn and hopefully clear them out. Over here, we can start with development. Oh, this is a fish province as well, so we can get access to that building as well pretty soon. All the redevelopment going in there. There is definitely a lot of cities we can take advantage of by upgrading, a ton of buildings we have laying around. That's going to be all our money this term, which is absolutely fine with me. I'm still amazed that this city isn't making more from agriculture. I honestly thought it would be, steamrolling, but maybe it's because we haven't got a lot of these bonuses. I imagine if we went down this more, that's another 10% from agriculture we'd be gaining. Maybe if you went down this route more, you'd get a bigger boost. Alexander himself is making his way southwards. He's going to stick here, I think, and get his tick of replenishment on these guys, even though it's only like 6 men. He can't reach the town anyway, so he might as well. And then this army is in the region just replenishing and also converting as best as it can, because, Hellenic culture needs a little bit of love down in Babylon. But we do have a nice shrine of Athena, which should hopefully turn that around very quickly. So let's have a look. So we have a few unhappy provinces, which is obviously here. This is being improved slowly. We've got a big development going on here. And then over here as well. That's being unhappy. Okay, cool. So all our major regions, besides this one, we don't have any money. Okay, we need to obviously upgrade them, because we don't want to... We'll do something like that and then buy it. Because we don't want to end up with a situation where we are losing money due to slums and stuff. So I guess we could just do something like that, because we can then transform this iron into a weaponsmith and improve our weapons, which would be really nice. So let's do that, and then let's go back here and upgrade that. Perfect. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, this end of turn will progress our campaign. We have another edict we can do, but I'm trying to save that edict for either Alexandria or for another one. And then, yeah, Alexander finishes off our Persian theatre in Babylon. That'd be perfect. Okay, so now is the time. Let's move Alexander forward, and we will just quickly conquer this bit of territory. There is a small fleet in there, but we can sink that. There is no... Oh, wow. Okay, there's definitely a reason to fight this battle then. Oh, there's actually a, oh yeah, the thing is, I don't want to fight this battle because I know the Navy's going to mess up, but let's just dive in, we'll have a battle, and if I have to triple speed it the whole way through, then I guess I can just triple speed it. I'll save all my artillery to maybe try and sink their ships, because the AI in Rome 2 trying to land ships is just appalling. It just does not do a good job, but yeah, I mean, this should be an easy battle, but we'll just have to push forward and clear out the streets of our silver shields and bronze shields. I also wouldn't be surprised if the AI did decide just to charge out at me. That's something that they would do, so we'll have to see if they're going to. I'm hoping their ships will be able to make it aground. It's just they really struggle. Like, the ship AI is just appalling. Also, because we're in the desert, what looks better? I don't know, maybe that actually does look better in the desert. No, we'll roll with this. It's been what we've been using recently. So the AI is actually going to play defensive, but that kind of works in my favor. I imagine as soon as my archers get into range, they'll probably be a lot more aggressive. But either way, we can push up like there, and then send you guys like there. Bronze shields can kind of shift over a bit, like so. We can have our archers set up there, and then our slingers can kind of cover this right flank a little bit. Maybe something like that could be pretty nice. And we have like this reserve line of lighter infantry that I kind of want to leave back. And then we have the artillery that if I need to, I'm going to bombard them here. Yeah, look at that. They just don't know what the hell they're doing. It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. 24, 25 patches later, and that's still just as much of a mess as it was on launch. But anyway, we're not here to complain as much as I like to about Rome 2. Alexander can push up as well, and yeah, once this army is set up, we can then push forward and just break them. Yeah, and unfortunately as well, we can't just take the city centre and win because it's only a minor city battle, it's not a walled settlement, so there is no time when we take that. They might manage to do it though, so hopefully, fingers crossed they do. Otherwise, I'm going to have to sit here for 60 minutes and try and waste the timer. Okay, our missiles are demolishing them now, perfect. This is going to be a brutal couple volleys for them, and they're not going to stand here, that's for sure. Okay, so the pikes now setting up, ready to break through these city streets. I've also got my cavalry causing some issues back there. There's a lot of missiles that we can push into. So yeah, let's just like start to really put the pressure on, because as soon as the bronze shields are set up here, oh, it's going to be a slaughter. These guys have been with me since the very beginning. Pikes down, boys. And yeah, oh, look at this. Gotta get your pikes down just in time. Oh, perfect. That was just, so well done. And now start to be aggressive, boys. I want you to push in on that. Over on this side, I mean, it seems for the most part the slings are doing all they need to do. And now the Cretan archers are up here as well. That's perfect. But what I really want the Cretan archers to do is shoot this big blob that is, yeah, plaguing me a little bit here. And like, wow, they've got a lot of missiles over here. Okay, Alexander, have your way. Get your ass over there. Cause some issues. I guess I could push up these guys to support if I needed to as well. Or I could just use the slingers to fight these missiles as well. I might actually do that. And send Alexander in. Because, I mean, these bronze shield pikemen are going to kill everything. It's going to be disgusting. And then you guys can even push down as well. Yeah, like, just literally just push down. Why not? But yeah, I mean, for the most part, Alexander should be able to warm them off, even against, like, heavy infantry as well. We'll drop an Inspire down. Wow, that's not going to stop them. Okay, well, I guess we need to pull Alexander out, and then we'll just go around the side. Hopefully, the silver shields can kind of act as a backup. And then you guys can come down this alleyway. This is perfect. Yeah, we'll do something like that. And then just bring Alexander out so he can hit the missiles when the time comes. You guys are now stuck in, but your pikes are down. Perfect. Don't let them get through as well. Make sure you keep on putting pressure on them. Let's fall back. And oh yeah, as I said, the missiles, I wanted to be shooting this big blob here because they are hitting me actually. Perfect, well, everything's set up now. We've even got some artillery back here in case we do need to shoot any ships. But it seems for the most part, their ships are coming out, which is good. Yeah, the hoplites are coming around here as well. Perfect. So everything's set up here. Alexander is now out of combat, which is good. You can just wait for these guys to commit their spears and then push in, even though it does seem like they're, for whatever reason, this unit of spears is going on a mad mission right now, being hammered by the Rhodian slingers. Alexander is now moving in for the killing blow against these missiles. I mean, I can't imagine they have many missiles left. We could even go into wedge formation for a real big impactful. We could even go after the general as well. These silver shields are obviously going to, make quick work of this unit of light Persian marines. And obviously we have the cavalry moving in. I could drop a big unity bonus, but I mean, just don't need it. And then we can watch Alexander flying in his flying wedge with silver shields coming to back him up as quickly as possible. And there we go, some javelins coming in, but that's not going to stop Alexander. Even though he does fall back. That was a very underwhelming charge for sure, but hey, it's fine. We're dropping over Inspire. I would actually drop a war cry, try and break them really quickly. And hopefully these hot potatoes will take over the command against the general. And then we can bring Alexander out and chase down more missiles. Let's bring Alexander out right now. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, as you can see, the rest of the battle is basically won, right? The pikes can start moving around the back. Cavalry can start going into them. Yeah, bronze shields, just move to like there, please. You guys get down and kill them. Alexander's out, and now Alexander can go back in. Yeah, the battle's over. I can't believe it said we were going to lose 50% of our men. That would have been absolutely crazy if we did. Especially in a street battle like this. Even though they have managed to outflank me a little bit here. Getting around the bronze shields. I mean, we do have a reserve unit back here we could send in just to finish it up. And obviously these guys as well. How you doing, Alexander? Chase him down to the ends of the earth. Bring him down. Yeah, let's just up a unity now, just in case anything was getting a little bit low. Not that I think it was. Oh, they actually have some, they brought some men up here. Again, this is just good grinding experience for our silver shields, I think. Especially with this cavalry coming around, finishing them up. Yeah, that's going to be the battle. Especially now that we have bronze shields moving around into position quickly. And then going to be diving in on the back of their formation. Perfect. So the auto-resolve thought we were going to lose 50% of our army. We lost 115 men. So I definitely think that one was a worthwhile one for fighting. And now that does secure ourselves the region of Babylon, which should really help to improve our economy. It will allow us to really start to push more. We could loot it as well for 15k. We just don't need money though. There's literally no point. We'll just occupy it or secure us this region. Change this to a nice harbour. Oh, we'll get access to more grain as well. Be perfect. Food might be a little bit of an issue now, but I don't think it'll be too bad. So there we go, perfect. Now we can start to stick down a nice boost right here. What do we want? Sell slaves? More Empire maintenance isn't great. I wonder what the self-slave thing would be like over in... Because a lot of your money in the late game comes from slaves. But we haven't really been taking slaves, so I don't think that's probably too worth it. Let's just do the breeding games. Get a little bit of growth and bonuses there. Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder what it would be like to change this, even though we're getting 72%. And we're actually getting a big boost to our slave population. Is there any way we can see our slave population? I don't think it shows you, unfortunately, what your slave population is. It doesn't show you what's coming from slaves either. Oh, slaves are 38%, which is nice, but we could definitely... Oh, there you go, 25%. That's quite a lot. We could maybe try and see, try selling slaves or something. So we're making 14 grand right now. Let's change this to sell slaves. Obviously improves our empire maintenance and stuff. And it will obviously kick in next turn. So we're making we're making a decent amount of chunk from that stimulus as well. Yeah, we can take a look and see what that does do to us. We've got some more tech to do as well. We did just, I think, finish up this one, which will give us the ability to upgrade a bunch of our cities, which is something we did desperately need. And both of these techs are pretty good. We did want to maybe rack up one of these now as well, but they do take a while to do, even if they are amazing. They literally are so good. Something like this is only 4 turns, and it does give some good bonuses, so let's grab that. Yeah, literally only 4 turns. And my god, we literally have got no military tech. It's just, you don't really need it. Maybe in a multiplayer campaign like I'm doing with Darren, I need military tech, but in single player, your men are already miles ahead of everyone else, so you just, yeah, you don't really need to grab that up at all. And was there any more cities down here, did we think? There might be one like over here, but as I said, I don't think there is. I think this is another region. So this is the end, Thebes and this place, which we are sending another army down to. Which again, we don't necessarily have to if we didn't want to. We might as well move you to the border. And Ptolemy himself, his army might struggle to take this. It's a pretty awful garrison though, but even like he has a very depleted army as well, so I honestly don't know if we will be able to secure that, but we'll give it our best shot. We'll pick up the fishing building and a temple, why not? Food is still okay, and obviously a lot of our provinces, which we're not taxing, like we can tax someone like this now as well, because it has plenty of stuff. Like, yeah, look at that. We're getting 30 food from here now, 17 food. A lot of our regions, which are giving us good food, are just on not taxed, so because of that, this is something like this as well. We can tax that. Well, that actually takes up some food. But either way, it gives us some good money, man. We make so much money, it's disgusting. You're losing out. Oh yeah, we just took that place though. So is that all of our places? Yeah, and all the other places are just ungrateful ones. So we're actually taxing the majority of our empire now. By joining the empire, they've got a couple years of free taxes, but now it is time to pay the tide for protection. We now have a couple level ups as well. I always love it when these guys level up because you always just get to do such exciting stuff. More money from agriculture on you, for sure, for sure. Yeah, just some boosted tariffs, that's fine. Got a general leveling up as well in Ptolemy's army, so we can stick some points into that. And obviously we'll take the extra experience growth, and I guess we'll take this one as well, because that gives some pretty disgusting bonuses as well. Nice. Couple general levels up, so we've got a governor leveling up. Obviously the empire maintenance is king, and I guess we can also take the tax boost and public order boost. Always nice. Oh, one of the lords in Thrace have leveled up. Nice. Boom, and then probably commercial stimulus seems good as well. Even though we're not no longer doing that edict, but I just want to kind of take a look and have a see what it's all about. God, this is making us 6k. That's making us 3. That's making us 3, and this is making us 2. That's insane. We could literally even probably get rid of this as well, and the happiness building. Oh yeah, we were going to do that, right? Once we'd researched a building. Yeah, because, oh yeah, I remember now what our plan was. It was when we'd researched this. Or was it this? It was the one that gave us the upgraded wine. It was this, yeah. So let's do that now, because this is only giving us a little bit of happiness. Let's destroy that, and we can honestly destroy this as well. You know, it does give us a lot of food. But yeah, let's destroy the entertainment for now, because we just don't need it. And I want to build, we can convert it actually, yeah, that's better. Boom. So we'll convert that, and that'll give us another big boost to commerce. Oh yeah, it's going to be amazing. We'll make so much money. It's going to be insane. Yeah, it really, really is. And hopefully we'll grow soon, so I can upgrade this to have a trader or something in it. Again, just to boost for money. Yeah, that's an insane settlement. Phrases. I mean, it has been cultivated over like 100 turns and all, so it's not like it's yeah, it hasn't taken a while to do. But yeah, that province can obviously completely fund our empire if we needed it to. That's for sure. Oh my god, they're attacking me again. How dare they? They just joined the war after demanding peace. I mean, they've actually got a really good general somehow. And a bunch of armies. Screw these guys. I mean, I'm going to auto-resolve it because I want to come back and conquer them. But who do they think they are? They'll probably just, like, either way, we've got 3 armies in Egypt, so we'll come back. But they begged us for peace a couple episodes ago. And now they have the audacity to come in and attack me. I'm going to burn their cities to the ground. Literally, I'm taking no quarter there. How dare they do that to Alexander the Great? Joining the enemies, joining my enemies in a war against me, you know, after I had no intention of conquering them. Now their cities are going to lay waste, and, you know, they've made their bed. Hopefully they will enjoy it. Perfect, we managed to secure Babylon, getting another 20 grand in the bank. Oh my god. Our next one is to hold the entire province of Persia, which we're going to basically do right now. Oh, they've fallen back from this region as well. Interesting. I wonder where they went. Okay, so we are actually running into a few armies now. We need to be kind of a little bit careful. But we can move up our spies a little bit. I assume Persia. Yeah, Persia is this one. I mean, we're basically completing the majority of the things we have to do. But we are seeing some armies now popping up. They've got a few stacks there. Alexander is going to ignore these guys, and he's going to leave it to his trusty allies for sure. We can push in here, obviously secure this, and this will basically be Egypt out, I think. I mean, we're nice. We're leveling up a few of our legions as well, which is perfect. We can, I do kind of want to barracks down here at some point. But I also want to obviously take advantage of all of these regions, because this is going to be another place which gives me so much money. So again, we'll just secure these fairly easy. No need to struggle there. And we're getting some good level ups. I mean, it's good that these generals are leveling up, because they're going to have to come back and conquer these guys. We should provide for some interesting battles as well. Wait, what's that? Tax Inspector. We don't need that. Yeah, we want to change that to a resource building for sure. And I'll keep all them cities at that high level, because yeah, once this region is under development and it's finished, it's going to make me so much moolah. Let's move in here as well. Yeah, easy auto resolve, perfect. Well, that's Egypt taken out. There's just no point fighting these battles. They're kind of pointless. So we'll move in, and there you go. Egypt has been taken out and conquered, and it's a pretty decent city as well. Again, I'll destroy this one actually. We don't need this city up as upgraded as it is. And again, we'll destroy that, perfect. I just need to remember to make sure I go through this. We can't patrol, but that's fine. You have leveled up, which is great. We'll grab the experience there. And I do want to drop an edict if we have a spare one. I guess we don't. That's fine. Oh yeah, also, how much is Thrace? So Thrace doesn't make us as much selling slaves. Okay. We want to go back on that commercial stimulus, because it also does reduce slave unrest and stuff. So let's just go back on the commercial stimulus for sure. That'll kick in next turn. Oh, nice. Also, we can now upgrade that and that. Perfect. Thrace will be making us even more money now. And then we spent all our money. Oh yeah, obviously repairing this as well is important. But we have the money, and then now we can start moving these armies northwards. The fleet can come back. So the annoying thing is over here is I kind of have to be careful, because the Persians have 2 fleets around here. They could quite easily come in and attack this region if I'm not paying attention. Yeah, I'll have to remember to do that next turn. So we need to be kind of careful. I guess I could move this army down south if I wanted to. Alexander can come out, and he will just patrol, I think, for this turn. Yeah, and then I'll build these next turn so they don't slum up, and then everything else is looking good. Is Ptolemy looking okay? His army is pretty battered. I guess I might move him back over here, because he might replenish over here. No, he doesn't. But either way, you can see it a bit further back, because I think it'll take him a couple of turns to come and attack me. And yeah, you just patrol around here, help this region become a little bit happier. And overall, I mean, the world is becoming a lot more Hellenic, which is, yeah, beneficial for us. Public order is on the rise, at least in the core of our empire. Wealth, goddamn wealth over here is, yeah, struggling a little bit, but growth is flourishing, yeah. It's all good. I can't believe they declared war on me as well. How bloody dare them. And yeah, look at my political parties as well. Imagine if we broke up. This would literally kind of be like the successions after Alexander dies. That could be kind of funny, actually, to try and force a civil war afterwards and then trying to reconquer it. That could be quite a funny campaign mini idea. But let's do these level ups really quickly. Obviously, Empire Maintenance is where it's at. Because it also gives us research as well, which is like one of the most important things in the game. We can up all the way up. Perfect. Yeah, look at that. 12% research is pretty huge, honestly. Especially on a lot of these generals as well. I mean, you're doing that, but you can also pick up Empire Maintenance. What is our Empire Maintenance now? 66%, which is actually a lot better than it was. Considering how quickly we expand, that's actually pretty good. Obviously get the cheaper units and stuff. That's good. Okay, cool. That's our turn again. Nice. I mean, we're making a disgusting amount of cash. But we're kind of just unstoppable. Let's move on to the next turn. Okay, so we brought Alexander's reinforcement army down, so this army can cover our province here until we build a proper navy, which I'm probably going to do this turn. And I think Alexander himself can advance forward and again push more deeper into enemy territory, only taking a handful of casualties, conquering that settlement, which is nice. And boom, there we go, another Imperium level, meaning we can have another 2 more armies, which is perfect. So I definitely want to try and get a good governor for Babylon, of course. And I really want to get a good governor. Man, none of these governors are good, but I guess we don't really have a choice. So we'll get one for Babylon, and I guess we don't really need more armies, right? So let's quickly grab another governor over here, and we'll stick him into Alexandria as well. So we have a nice wealth of these guys leveling up, giving us good bonuses. I brought over more of my armies to reinforce this area, which hopefully they'll get here in time to do. With Alexander taking that, it's perfect, meaning this army can't move in, and we will go ahead and patrol. Yeah, so unfortunately we just don't have any more generals, so we can't recruit another navy to garrison this quite yet. So the Persian navies can run riot. Do we have anywhere else to upgrade? I don't think so, right? Thrace is already well on its way to upgrading, making us a wealth of moolah. Syria is getting happy, but I'd still like to wait a little bit longer, and we will be getting some nice boosts here. So with that upgrade, what is our empire maintenance now? It's gone back up to, what, 76%. Oh, it's brutal, man. But we are doing everything in our power to bring it down as quickly as possible. This is still going on, but we do have Hephaestion almost there to reinforce, and hopefully he'll get there next turn. I doubt it, but I think they'll attack next turn. But he's making a good effort. But once again, another turn done. More tech's about to be done as well soon. What is our research as well now? Does it tell us? 366% research speed for civic, and then 366 for military. That's pretty insane how quickly we're picking up these techs, and I love it. I think having a really good research speed is just amazing because you can unlock some really good late game techs like super quickly, which just adds so much to your empire as a whole, and allows you to do some good stuff. Oh, nice. Yeah, so what do we want to do? I guess Alexandria gets a boost here. Not sure what in though, because commerce is nice. Yeah, let's just do commerce for now. We can always change it because we do have a few. We have a few good commerce buildings. I actually probably want to just. Oh no, we already have the grain building there. Does this have? This has a resource as well. But, oh yeah, we're getting access to it with the iron. Yeah. Does anyone else want to trade with us out of interest? There's a bunch of people who don't like us. You guys just can't trade with us, I guess. Yeah, you guys can't trade with us. So it's just these groups of people. I would love to trade with you guys in the south. Oh, they do want to. Good. We'll get some non-aggressions with them as well because we just don't need to conquer them. And then who else was it? Again, we'll just click this and go boom. You guys. Oh yeah, I'd love not to have to fight you guys. I'm already fighting one of you. Yeah, everyone wants to trade with us because, oh my god, look how many goods we give them. That is insane, man. Everyone just loves our. We have so many goods that they're just like reliant on us to. And Megalic tribes. So yeah, you guys never wanted to trade with me. You still don't somehow. Look how many. Yeah, how much money do we make from trade now? Out of interest, like 20k, 24k from trade. That's yeah, that's pretty insane. Cool. Let's end the turn again as we continue to push up our battle line. Then I brought back Ptolemy as well. Rest of our armies are coming back from here as well to reinforce. Boom, boom. Let's get a unit of cavalry, why not? Yeah, Ptolemy's coming back. Parmenion, sorry, is coming back. He'll deal with these guys. And I'll leave probably a garrison army in the Alexandria region just for a bit. Oh, we can get a nice little character. Sure, yeah, we'll bring in a character. Livestock tax is done as well, which should help out stimulate the economy. And I think now what we'll do is we will just finish up this little tree right here. So we'll grab this. It'll take us 14 turns, but it all gives us amazing bonuses. And our political sphere is, yeah, pretty solid, honestly. Oh yeah, we could also promote some more characters as well. That's again something. Oh, look how many we have. We could literally just spend all our money promoting characters because again, it does give you a lot of bonuses. Whoever can be promoted will be, because again, yeah, these do really help out. And it's something I always forget about. But the extra like bonus from taxes and stuff is huge, honestly, and it gives good public order as well. And it's quite easy to tell who's a governor as well if you want to focus it on them specifically. So is that everyone? Yeah, I think that's everyone. Oh, that's just because we ran out of money because I think it stacks as well. So the more political stuff you do in a turn, the more expensive it is. But I think that's worth it for that turn. Alexander's securing this as well, so you can kind of come out a little bit. Yeah, come out of the city, my boy Alexander. You could even probably switch around so you replenish and this guy can take up the mantelpiece just outside of the city. Yeah, you can push Alexander here so that he replenish. He should replenish when I end the turn. And I guess you guys can kind of come down a little bit, kind of scout out this area. Yeah, just see what's around. But yeah, we'll just be going along the coastline now, basically securing all of this. This is all just the vassals of the Persians. And I think the Persians just mainly have like a basin like here, and then it's just vassals at their back, so pretty easy stuff. Nice, this army has attacked and should just be slaughtered now. Bit heavy casualties, but this is my trash army, so I honestly don't care. Yeah, we'll smash them, and we have Parmenion reinforcing very soon. So when Parmenion reinforces, he should be enough just to punish these guys. And we'll have this army coming back. But yeah, this is very much my trash army. So you guys just garrison the city now. Hold it. They shouldn't really attack you now that you're in. Parmenion. Oh no, actually what I was planning on doing actually was bringing both of these armies back and then putting the army I have there now to garrison Alexandria and other regions. So yeah, you guys come back here. You replenish, and then I'll send my army back here next turn. Because I need that army to patrol these areas that I have. That seems like a solid plan. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And then Parmenion and this army can go down and conquer these guys, burning their cities to the ground, because fuck them. And then everywhere else is, yeah, perfect. Perfectly clean. Nice. We're getting good food coming in from a lot of these regions as well. I mean, realistically, yeah, Babylon can easily be taxed now as well. Yeah, Babylon can be taxed. Perfect. Any level ups in the Empire? I don't think so. Nope. We actually got a turn with no one leveling up. This army still is not quite ready to go in. Do we need some more archers? I mean, I guess we might as well fill out the army, right? A little bit more. This army still needs like a turn of replenishment, but we do want to push this army on forward. Something I do want to see though, I know they have 2 full stacks there. But yeah, I'm interested to see what they have there as well. So we'll leave the spy there. I mean, honestly, we could just work down here. Yeah, we still don't have any candidates whatsoever. Yeah, we also have a bunch of dudes here as well. We have so many guys. So many guys. That's funny. Okay, cool. End the turn again, and we'll move on. Oh my god, a noble death. I hope that is not Alexander himself. I don't think it is, but who was it? Who was, yeah, come on. Natural causes. Parmenion, no! Parmenion has been killed. I guess just of old age, he is fallen. And his army is now wiped away. So I cleared out all of these forces last turn, which was pretty easy. But yeah, sad that Parmenion has bitten the bullet, as it were, and will no longer be alongside Alexander. Rhodes have also declared war on the Persians for some reason. But yeah, thank God that wasn't Alexander, because Alexander is still pretty young. Oh yeah, you guys were telling me to, yeah, he's still only 28 years old, my God. You guys were telling me that I should marry him off. So yeah, let's seek a spouse. Why not? We'll seek someone to marry now that we've taken Babylon. Let's see what is she like. Protective wife, that's not a bad one to have, honestly. A bit more loyalty from his own, but having children, good. We will not leave this kingdom to ruin like Alexander did in real life. And I guess he's probably ready to push down now, right? I think taking the coastline is probably going to be the better idea, but hell yeah, let's move Alexander down south. That's good. And yeah, I think what we're going to do, as I was always saying, move this army back to kind of govern this region, or more so govern... do we already have a So we already have a blacksmith on its way. Do we have 3 of these resources? I think we do now. Which is pretty gnarly. Yeah, we do. So this could just be an economic one, which is great because we want more money. So ironworks gives us more money from commerce. This gives us industry and mining. So we want to do the ironworks because that will give us the most money from commerce, which is what we want to try our best to get, you know, this region going in and, you know, benefiting from that. Because Alexandria is probably a lot richer than Thrace, even though Thrace does have them slaves. Just because you have 4 really good regions that you can push forward. So yeah, Alexander moves down here. Ptolemy, I think, his army isn't exactly very good. So I don't really want to push it forward if I can help it. This is more of like a holding force whilst Alexander dominates in the south, because there's a lot of armies that could quite easily come down and cause us some issues if we're not careful. Whereas Alexander can come down and conquer. Can we get another navy guy yet? No, we still can't. Wow. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to leave it like that for now. How is Thrace coming along as well? Perfect. 5 more turns until all of that is built. This region is almost up to full strength now. And I imagine it will make us a ton. I mean, it's probably already making us an okay amount. Yeah, already making us 1100. So it's only a matter of time. This army will come along. Probably make this region happy as well, which will be good. Food's going to start becoming a little bit of an issue as we get a lot of these upgraded settlements. Yeah, look how many people are in Pella as well. 82,000. And it's still increasing the military class as well, even at its cap. That's, yeah, pretty disgusting, honestly. 82,000 up here in Thrace as well. Nice. Yeah, our population has never really been an issue this game because we've had our taxes all the way down basically throughout all of it. I mean, right now it's just basically converting the population, which is taking us a little bit of time, but honestly shouldn't be too bad. Cool, let's just end the turn. This will probably be... Oh, Cassandra's leveled up. Nice. Let's quickly throw a level up into him then. As I was saying, this will probably be my last turn, but we'll see what happens next turn. Yeah, let's end the turn. We'll see what happens. If anything interesting happens, we'll play it out. If we get attacked, if Alexander gets attacked, we'll fight it out. But right now, we're replenishing here so we can kill this faction that declared war on us at Petra. And we're also, yeah, moving forward with Alexander. And then Ptolemy's holding in the north. I hope Alexander and Ptolemy will be able to stand that Parmenion has been killed. And hopefully his son will take over and not try to assassinate us as well. That would be pretty nice. They want to become my client state. Oh, but I want to slaughter them for what they've done. But no, we'll do that. That'll save me a lot of time, effort, and money. It means my armies can go elsewhere now, which is good. And if they're my client state, that's basically as good as conquering them, right? So I'm happy, you know. I'm happy with that. Okay, so now that they are my client state, we can basically see in all their territory, I think what we're going to do is just go ahead and wrap up the episode there. We've made some pretty good progress conquering a few more towns, you know, bringing them in, basically conquering the whole of Egypt as well. It was pretty nice. I guess Alexander can just come in here and, oh my god, 60%, man, but screw it, we will just take it. Even though it was a brutal battle. Hopefully it'll make it maybe a bit more interesting when this army comes and attacks me next turn. We'll have a bit more of a crazy battle. Ooh, these guys are good as well. Heavy archers. Yeah, I mean, yeah, hopefully I'll just be kind of make for a cool battle because Alexander's battered, wounded a little bit and looking for a more interesting engagement. We can basically... I want to keep these high-level towns because they are really good. We'll do something like that. And then, yeah, it's just to take this. And then we've actually completed our mission for another 18 grand, which we can spend on promotions and stuff. But yeah, we've taken a bunch of territory this turn, which is good. Next turn, we will, again, probably look to conquer a bunch more land wherever we have the opportunity to do so. But we are very, very close to conquering the whole of Alexander's kingdom, if I do say so myself. There's only a handful of towns, especially now that we've conquered the whole of Egypt. We can literally just focus everything on this one last sector. And I imagine it's only going to be a couple more turns until we are fully completed, if I'm honest. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.